Hi all. Today I'm going to showcase how to work with Performance Analyzer in Power BI. So we have that specific option in view, and you can see here we have an option to go for Performance Analyzer. So the advantage of Performance Analyzer is to track the performance of whatever the objects or whatever the reports, charts or slicers or whatever the information you are going to use in Power BI desktop. You can track that particular performance and you can make use of the performance improvement. So I do have an existing sheets which is a Sankey diagram, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a couple of sheets, and I'm going to insert some slicers and cards so that we can perform this performance analyzer. So instead of going for one particular graph or a view, so let me use some cards here. So let's say I have this particular card. Let me insert sales information. I'm going to showcase sales information here. And let's say you can also add one more card for profit. Yeah, let's use profit here. So I'm going to create one more graph here. Like let's use a world map. I'm going to pick shape because I do have some US related information. So let me track United States information by making use of world map geographical data. So let's drag and drop state information here, state into location, and state into color saturation to differentiate the color. Okay, and let's use slicer here. So now I'm going to use, you can also add buttons and all those things. For now I'm going to use slicer. So let's add a slicer here, and let's drag and drop, let's say category into slicer. If you want to add one more slicer, let's add one more slicer here, and let's drop region into the slicer. Okay, so it's all set. Now I do have a world map, and like I have United States information, and I have a Sankey diagram, and I have a couple of cards and couple of slicers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to track the performance by making use of performance analyzer. So just click on this performance analyzer, and you were able to see complete information in the left hand side, and you have an option to go for start recording. So now just click on start recording, and you can see here. So whenever let's say you can navigate from page 1, or you have an option to go for refresh visuals. Let me come back to page 3. So now whenever I'm going to click on page 3, so I can able to see, like you can see changed page, and this is like in page 1, and again I have changed the page. So this is what you can see, like it is tracking each and everything. So let's say you have selected some part of data here, region as a slicer. I can see changed a slicer. So you can track complete information in performance analyzer, and you can also refresh the visuals. Just click on this refresh visuals, and as I said, you can track, you can see I have refreshed the visual. Then you can capture this particular information. Now come back to this card. Let's say it might be the sales information. You have an option called as copy query. You can see the DAX, it's in milliseconds, right? You can see the duration is in milliseconds. The DAX query time taken is like 76 milliseconds, and it is few, like it is very less, minimal. You can copy the query and just go back to Notepad++ just for understanding purpose, and you can check the information here because we have selected each related information in regions slicer, and you can see we are tracking some of sales in the cart. Go back to here, and the similar way you can also track each and every information for individual cards. So let's say for the next card, you can click on drop like this particular plus button, copy the query, go back to Notepad++, and you can paste it. So this is for profit, correct? So we have created a couple of cards of sales and profit, and let's say you have visualizations, right? So let's come back to here, count of state by state. So the naming convention is like count of state by state. Click on this particular visualization and I'll like whatever the information we have, right? Just copy the query and let's understand this particular information. So anyhow, we are tracking each region information here, and you have some sample DAX query. Got it, right? So this is what we can track by making use of performance analyzer. You have an option to go for refresh visuals. Sometimes if you're not unable to track uh, the query, right, so you can refresh the visual. Sometimes it is not possible to copy the query, so the option is like better you can refresh the visual so that you can copy the query, and you can also track this uh, information here. So this is what the advantage. And you can also do export. Basically, you can first start recording, then you can stop the recording, and if you want to export, you can also click on export button, and basically the default it is going to save as JSON file. So this is what the advantage of performance recording or performance analyzer in Power BI. I hope it helps a lot while working in real time. And if you want to track the performance of your reports, if it is taking more time, better you can choose performance analyzer in Power BI. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe.